Yes, good evening, good evening, good evening. You are rocking out with yours truly, the sauce. Let me just check some of these levels. Back, we are back, we are back. Okay. Now, you're rocking out with yours truly, the sauce. Shy Sizzle, Shy Noodle, Showtime Shy. I'm feeling a little under the weather. Battling a little stomach virus. I think I had some bad seafood on Father's Day. It's kind of affecting me, but the show must go on. Now, with that being said, you see the picture that I used. We had a excellent weekend of fights, man. First, I want to say shout out to King Gabe Rosado. It's July, arguably right now, the knockout of the year, up to date. And I just want to, highlight him quickly because here is a guy, I believe he has 12, 13 losses. 13 losses, man. Still getting it done, man. But then we have undefeated fighters that don't want to lose they own. They don't want to let it go. But to get off track real quick, David Benavidez was on Jamal Charlo's head after his performance. After his performance the other night. And he said that he would knock him out, stop him. Now, if you watch that fight, Charlo definitely won the fight. But he took some unnecessary punches. He got cut for the first time in his career. I think he said he's staying at 160. But what I want to know is, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the public want to know is, well, we pretty much got a taste of it. Now we understand why you don't want to fight Demetrius Andrade, boo boo. Now we are seeing why you are staying away from certain guys. But see, the thing with boxing is, right, when you fight under a banner of what is he? Well, he's not really a promoter, a manager. But the manager has so many fighters, it's easy to keep the in-house fighting going on. So that's why for the longest, people was always thinking that Charlo was like some killer, like, and now it's showing that he has a lot of vulnerability. But when you are constantly being matched up with guys that are really not threats that you can steamroll, because like I said, when you're constantly fighting fighters from underneath your banner, it's easy to protect a fighter. It's easy to have a fighter looking like, you know, what he is, something that he's not. But nonetheless, man, hopefully you do get a unification match when him and Demetrius Andrade, Boo Boo. I believe he called out Triple G. But definitely stay away from Canelo. Definitely keep his name out your mouth. It's levels, man. Definitely stay away from David Benavidez. Like I said, it's levels, man. You know, all that trolling and tough guy on the internet, man. It's not the vibe no more, man. Get back in the gym, work a couple of things out, work on your craft, and overall, man, let's keep continue to grow, man. Hopefully, you get that unification, man. You know, you called out Triple G. I think Triple G fights at the end of the year, December already. He got a date, and what's the name's looking for a running mate, Boo Boo. So hopefully, you can get that Boo Boo fight, man. But as we move on, man, let's get to your brother, man. Shout out to the good brothers and sisters that sent me that interview that he did over the weekend. Excuse me. He's always all over with it, man. Always all over, man. He was talking about Wilder, referencing Wilder and the whole race thing. Then he referenced something about having people that'll go to jail for him, and this dude is like everywhere. Everywhere. Emotional wreck. Emotional wreck. But I say that to say this, like, at the end of the day, you are a professional prize fighter. You made a great amount of money being a professional prize fighter. So all the other stuff that you be talking about is pointless because you are a professional prize fighter. See, somebody needs to tell you that. So I figured, why not me? Why not jump on a podcast and air that out to you, man? Because it's obvious the people around you, nobody's really telling you that, man. Maybe out of fear, maybe they don't want to hurt your feelings, maybe they don't want to lose their job, you know. But somebody needs to tell you that, man. You're a professional prize fighter, man. So all the other stuff, man, of trying to be super thug and super gangster is corny, man. It's real corny, man. Focus on your upcoming undisputed. You know, you have a chance to become the first undisputed junior middleweight in boxing history. We wish you all the best on that, and we are looking forward to that fight. But like I said, we are recapping hella fights this weekend, man. The top ranked card with the Neo. Am I saying it right? Neo. Isaac, the little African. That was a hell of a fight, man. A lot of people said that he lost. It's a good fight, man. You know, toss up. Great fight. If you have the top rank app, definitely check that fight out, man. That was a hell of a fight, man. Probably one of the fight of the night over there. You know, you got fights this weekend, man. Isn't Tank Davis, right? Tank Davis pay-per-view card is Saturday, right? In the A, that's in the A, right? That's in Atlanta. I think it's pay-per-view, man. It's the pay-per-view week, man. Pay-per-view weekend. Pay-per-view. They trying to push him, man. To be the next big pay-per-view star, man. Let's see. We'll see. Let's see what type of numbers he does, man. Let's see what type of numbers he does. Oh, man. He said Juan from the bodega. Yeah, well, Juan from the bodega was touching him up, man. He was touching him up, man. He didn't look that good, man. He looked at ordinary. He looked at ordinary, rather ordinary. Yes, yeah. You hear my dog at a daffodil. I don't know why they got this TV so loud, man. Yeah, I don't know why they got this TV so loud on here. Excuse me. But yes, that was the fight of the night, man. The fight of the night, Charlo, man, was the headliner, man. He didn't look spectacular at all, man. At all. Why do y'all have the TV so loud? Yeah, he didn't look that good, man. Like I said, I'm battling a little bit of a stomach virus, man. Oh man, food poisoning, man. I wouldn't wish that on nobody, man. For those of y'all that know anything about like eating bad seafood and oh man, I was at work today. Yeah, man. I'm still feeling it now, but I gotta push through and do this podcast, man. And do this podcast, man. But yeah, man, the stars was out for the Charlo fight. The Hollywood stars. Now, that's one thing about I could say the PBC, right? They put on excellent like Hollywood glamour events. Glamour, like it's a whole bunch of celebrities, and you have to attribute that to Al because Al is a music guy, so he probably uses his music affiliation, and he gets the stars to come out. But that's one thing about a PBC show. You will get the stars out there. A lot of them don't know shit about boxing, but they come out anyway for the cameras. You know, come out for the cameras. I was just looking for a little Pepto Bismol or something, man. My stomach is like, oh man. Like I said, I wouldn't wish food poisoning on nobody, man. Nobody at all. It's like, oh, man, you don't want to go through it. Definitely don't want to go through it. But yeah, let me get back to Gabe Rosado, man. Gabe Rosado had the knockout of the year, man. Of the year. And I said I have to say this because, like I said earlier, if you're just joining, that guy has 13 losses. 13 losses, man. Here it is, man. He made Sports Center's top 2 with that knockout Saturday night. A fighter with 13 losses, man. Now you have all these undefeated fighters scared to fight and lose they owe. And here's a guy with 13 losses making Sports Center possibly setting himself up for another big fight now after that knockout. Because right now he has the boxing world talking. That was probably, like I said, the knockout of the year so far. Definitely of the year. Knockout of the year, man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go on my IG page, give it a look. Gabe Rosado, King Gabe Rosado from Philadelphia. Coming off of I think he had lost to Danny Jacobs. Controversy loss. And bounced right back with one of the spectacular knockouts, man. Spectacular. Yeah, I'm just looking at my daughter. She's in the backyard, on the play set. But yeah, man, I had to just come on and touch base with y'all, man. Let's let y'all know what's going on. Hopefully, all the good dads out there, all the good righteous brothers, righteous fathers, had an excellent day yesterday. Enjoyed their day. Enjoyed their children. Enjoyed their family. I did, man. I just didn't have a good morning, man. Yes, that's a fact, Quan. I was just speaking on that, man. Gabe is the poster boy for records don't matter. That's a fact. And losses, like you can't judge a fighter off his losses. That's why I said he has 13 losses. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 losses, man. And he's still getting it done. Sports Center, he made Sports Center number 2, man. for that knockout. That knockout probably was knockout of the year, man, so far, like I said, man. That knockout was trending. It is still trending to this day. To this day right now, man. That pretty much was the talk of the weekend. Because I remember watching that fight, and then shout out to my man Music. Music sent me the video. I was like, yo, I just seen it. Bro, it was trending that fast, man. Like you see the reaction from Bernard Hopkins, classic. See the reaction from Gabe Rosado, classic, man. And that was the perfect punch, man. Step to the left and come over the top with the right. Boy ran right into it, man. Right into it, man. Right into it. Put him to sleep, man. And that kid was a heavy hitter, man. You know, they probably was trying to give him a name. Like you see, Gabe Rosado has a name. He's been there with everybody. So they probably was trying to give him a name for his record. And you see what happened. It backfired. It backfired, man. That's what I said, man. These certain matchmakers, man, they really dropped the ball. Then you got other matchmakers like with the PBC who just, it'd be a lot of one-sided fights, a lot of one-sided fights. You always catch that sleeper, man. See, Gabe Rosado was a sleeper, man. They just knew that kid was going to beat him. Hopefully he could bounce back now, man. One loss doesn't define you. But, getting knocked out like that, man, that does something to your ego, man. So hopefully he has a strong team around him. He gets right back in the gym, man. He'd take a nice, easy tune-up, man. I would, after a knockout like that, you gotta take an easy tune-up, man. Get your confidence back. Get the wheels turned again. But definitely don't jump in there with another lion. I would go to the PBC route, fight a sheep. That's a fact, man. Matchmakers getting lazy, not doing their homework. Nah, not at all. Nah, I told you they just thought Gabe Rosado was a name. He's coming off that loss to Danny Jacobs. They just knew boy was gonna steamroll him, man. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen, man. It didn't happen. It didn't happen at all, man. Like I said, hopefully that kid could bounce back, man. He's still young, man, but that's a devastating knockout loss, man. Devastating. And you see, he fell flat on his face. Or he fell on his face, man. But it is what it is. It's boxing, man. It happens to the best of them, man. That's why it's called professional prize fighting. Guys get caught with shots. It happens. Look at I'm gonna give y'all an ill example. One of the best heavyweights that had a long run. Lennox Lewis. It happened to Lennox Lewis a couple times. Not once, not twice. Twice, I believe. Remember Hakeem Rockman caught him with a shot, put him out. Then the other one, Oliver McCall. Oliver McCall caught him with a shot, man. It happens, man. It's boxing, man. It happens, man. And it only takes a split second, man. It only takes a split second, man. In the blink of an eye, a fight can change. A fight can change in the blink of an eye. Yeah, my daughters are playing in the backyard with their neighbor. That's one thing about Coach Reen, man. Coach Reen knows how to make some friends, man. I love that about her. She has a nice spirit. Yes, what happened?
And CEO on the side, too.
Yes, a CEO on the side. You hear her? CEO on the side.
What's wrong? Hey!
You hear Daphne? She's playing with you. She's talking to you. She's sending her too. Daffy. That is Daffy. Daffodil. Yes, Daffodil's talking now. See, she got her confidence up. Daffodil got her confidence up. Did you see what I did? Oh, there goes the ginger ale. I need some more of this ginger ale in my stomach, man. Yeah, you know, I had to come on and rock with my good peoples, man. You know, shoot a little breeze, give y'all a little sauce, you know, battling this stomach virus. Oh, man, that's the I'm telling you, man. Food poisoning is the worst type of, I'm telling you, man. It's like, oh, I don't know how. Why is it so loud, Messiah? Are you deaf? Why do you have it? Why do you have it so loud? Ah, yeah. Why do you have it on 60 something? Yeah, put it down. You don't need it that loud. You're right here. Why the TV so loud for? Don't make no sense. You're right there in the living room. The neighbor, I know. I know. I see her. I see her. I see. That's what Coach Reed does, man. Coach Reed makes a lot of friends, man. Yeah, she has such a beautiful soul. Yeah, such a beautiful soul. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Keep on. My guy Lightning Lewis, he's back in the ring next month, man. See how fast time flies. Lightning Lewis is back in the ring next month. You know, I'm gonna give me a little Pepto Bismol in me. Trying to shake this stomach virus, man. Man, it got me out of commission, man. I made it through work though, man. I don't know how I did it, man. I was praying. I was praying a lot, man. I had got some seltzer water, but damn, oh, man, I'm feeling this bad right now. I really want to go home. Trying to trying to build up some more time. So I said, nah, let me just tough it out, man. I can tough it out, man. Just drink me some water, give me some seltzer water, you know, try to stay hydrated and all that. But I made it through. Now, oh man, it's shaking me up, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate everybody. Once again, shout out to Corner Dawn, Kimon down there in the murder, Fort Worth, Texas. All my good brothers and sisters, y'all be good. Enjoy the rest of your evening. In the words of the great Russell Simmons, thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. You know the vibes.